here for our middle school spotlight of the week. Alan, what grade are you in?
8th.
That's the same. How long have you been a student at TPA for?
For about 4 years.
Oh, that's cool. What is your favorite thing to learn about at school?
My favorite thing to learn at school, math.
Yeah, I like math too. What are your hobbies or things you like to do outside of school?
I like to go outside and ride my bike with my brother.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
An architect.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. Here's your teacher to say about you. Alan is an outstanding student who demonstrates all the right qualities every day. He's a hard worker, kind, respectful, responsible, and shows integrity. Alan is always willing to help others and participate in class. His hard work and great study skills are reflected in his grades and academic success. Congratulations on being the Student Spotlight of the Week, Alan. Keep the good work up.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lila with ASB Leadership, and I'm here with our Staff Spotlight of the Week, Ms. Garces. Here's your award.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Garces, what is your position at TPA?
I am one of the middle school PE teachers.
Nice. What is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
I enjoy spending time with family, going to the gym, going for runs, and paddleboarding.
Nice. If you could vacation on the beach or in the mountains, where would you go and why?
I love both of them, but I'd love to go to the beach, and I love the ocean and the sounds of the waves.
What kind of extracurricular activities were you involved in when you were in school?
I played soccer from kindergarten all through college, and I also rode horses and showed them competitively, and ran track.
Thanks for talking with me today, Ms. Garces. Be sure to say hi to Ms. Garces when you see her around campus.
Hi, TPA Tigers. I'm here to talk to you about December's life skill, empathy. What is empathy? Empathy is being able to understand how someone is feeling even if you're not in the same situation. With empathy, you're able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see another person's point of view and understand and share an emotion with them. There are two kinds of empathy. This first kind of empathy is called shared emotion. A shared emotion is where you show empathy by feeling the way the other person feels, even if you're not in the same situation. For example, if your friend is feeling sad because they did not make the soccer team, you also might feel sad for them, even though it does not affect you. Another example is a friend is super excited about a new toy or new thing that they got. Even though you didn't get that toy, you can share that emotion with them by feeling happy because they are happy. This is a way of showing empathy by sharing that emotion with them. Another kind of empathy is understanding someone else's way of seeing something. This means putting yourself in someone else's shoes. You see things from their perspective. So for example, if you come home and you see dad's frustrated by cleaning up all of your clothes and shoes and your backpack after you've left them all over the floor, you did not think about your dad's perspective and how it might feel to have a messy space. You might start to think how he might feel frustrated and have empathy for having that extra work of cleaning up the house after you've left things laying around. This is empathy. Ways that we can practice empathy here at home, or here at school or at home, are we can listen to others and give your full attention to what others are saying, including their tone of voice, and understand their perspective. We can ask how people are feeling and check in with them to show that we care. We can be kind and respectful, so treat others the way you want to be treated. Offer help. Even a kind word or a gesture can help someone who is struggling or feeling sad. Avoid judgment. Consider other people's perspectives. Think about how you would feel if you were in their shoes. So for this month of December, think of ways how you can practice empathy either at home or here at school.
This
Friday, during lunch, we're going to be playing flag football.
And when you catch the ball, you can't flag guard.
If you run or catch the ball in the end zone, it's a touchdown, which is 6 points.
Sign up at Miss Dedicam's window at E4.
Come to the field at lunch on Friday.
We'll see you there.
Weather with Mrs. Axe. This week we're going to talk a little bit about the earthquake warning and the earthquake and the advisory for the tsunami that we had last week. On Thursday of last week we received a warning that we were going to have an earthquake. We didn't all feel the earthquake, but Northern California did feel the 7-point earthquake. Then a few minutes later, we were issued a tsunami advisory, and the advisory, or actually it was a warning. They told us to take cover, that we are in danger, and we needed to leave the coastal area. A lot of people were really worried about this, but they have to issue the tsunami advisory or warning right away because they don't have time to look and see if the wave is, if there's going to be a tsunami wave or if it's going to be large and it could kill people or threaten people's property, and so they had to issue it right away. Once they collected all their data and they observed the coastal area, they realized that there was no tsunami wave, so they canceled it. But because this earthquake happened close to the California coast, they had to act quickly. Tsunamis can be very deadly. In 2004, there was a tsunami that killed 230,000 people. So they take these very seriously. There are two different types of earthquakes, and there's one kind that really causes a big tsunami wave, and that's called if you have a subduction zone where you have part of the land going underneath the other part of the land. So when you have the land and it drops and then goes back up, that causes a big tsunami wave. So please, if you're ever at the beach, you'll see little blue tsunami signs saying, you know, you're in a tsunami zone. If you ever feel an earthquake when you're there, you should leave the coastal area as quick as possible to make sure that there is not a tsunami following that. And that's it about the tsunami information. Our weather next week looks to be a little bit about the same. We should be getting some rain though towards the end of the week. Have a great week.
Hey guys, I'm Alexa.
And I'm Elizabeth.
And we're here to tell you guys this week's Tiger News.
This week we'll be having a book fair from December 9th to the 13th. There are going to be a lot of amazing books to choose from, so make sure you come to the library to check out all the books and accessories.
From December 16th to the 19th, ASB Leadership will be holding a school-wide Candygram fundraiser.
The Candygrams are open to everybody on campus and will be sold before school in front of E4 and during middle school lunch recess.
On December 20th, we'll deliver all the Candygrams, so buy Candygrams to raise money for your school.
Girls volleyball practice has already started. If you're thinking of playing volleyball, be sure to get your physical and online forms filled out before winter break. Check in with Ms. Preep to make sure you are all good to play.
Another reminder to middle schoolers to sign up for Friday lunchtime activities. Also, the YMCA staff will be out at lunch recess Mondays and Fridays hosting organized group activities as well. That's it for this week.
I'm Juliet.
And I'm Alexa. And we're here to tell you guys this week's attendance winners. For this week, we have Miss Carvajal's class with
97%.
good job and keep up the good work.
If you want to be the next attendance winner, you have to show up every single day. That's all.
That's good.
Hi, I'm Patrick.
I'm Chris Angel.
And this week's Tiger Buck winners are, in Miss Bluebird to Miss DeFonte CK class, it's Brian.
In Miss Williams' kindergarten class, it's Emily.
In Miss Riggins' first and second grade class, it's Angeline.
In Mrs. Lucero second grade class, it's Angel.
In Miss Zach's third grade class, it's Emily.
In Mrs. Sally's fourth grade class, it's Louise.
In Mrs. Johnson's fourth and fifth grade class, it's Odahay.
In Mrs. Dryer's fifth grade class, it's Joyce.
In Mrs. Pace's sixth grade class, it's Zoe.
In Miss Williams' sixth grade class, it's Alexia.
In Mrs. Preeb's seventh grade class, it's Chris Angel.
In Mrs. Johnson's eighth grade class, it's David.
In Miss Dedicam's eighth grade class, it's Savannah.
Good job, Chris Angel.
Have a good week, Tigers.